Hello, everyone, and welcome to ILTA's own version of March Madness. Today, we present the booth lottery, which determines the order partners may select booths and other sponsorship opportunities. Before we kick it off, I have a few housekeeping reminders. We are recording this webinar, and a copy of the recording, the PDF deck, and the lottery results will be posted in about 24 hours to the iltacon.com/agendas/webinars page. Please use the chat and the Q&A boxes if you have any questions. Today, we'll be reviewing the booth lottery process, perform the booth lottery, talk about what comes next, give some important dates and some important reminders. I'm joined today by Tyler House, Ashley Kowitz, Sharon Stewart, and Courtney Oliver, who will handle the booth lottery. Tyler, I'm going to hand it over to you. Tyler, are you muted?
Hello, good afternoon, good morning to some. I recently covered this just a few weeks ago, so I thought it would be best if we take one more look at this before we actually conduct the lottery, and that would be the order of selection. Again, we're going to start with the sponsorship level. We'll go ILTA Max, Platinum, Gold, and then Silver. And then as we implemented last year, we still have the category levels. And again, it goes category 1 through 4, category 1 being the highest. Organizations who've had 6+ years of sponsorship going back to 2016 will be in category 1. And you can see category 2 is 4 to 5, category 3 is 2 to 3, and new sponsors are in category 4. Today, we'll actually establish your lottery number. So essentially, when we set up our calls beginning April 1, we'll start with ILTA Max. Then with ILTA Max, we will follow the category levels noted there, number 2, and then the lottery number will apply. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Ashley. She is going to perform the actual lottery itself where the numbers are assigned. She's going to start with ILTA Max and go to Platinum, Gold, and then Silver. As Tracy mentioned, we are recording this, and we do plan to send the results out to you in the near term. With that, Ashley, I will turn it over to you to conduct the lottery.
Hello, everyone. As you can see here, I have on this Excel document all of the sponsors that are eligible for today's lottery. We have a total of 125 sponsors participating in the lottery, and they will be divided into their tier level. So here we have, for full transparency and in alphabetical order, all of the sponsors listed from A all the way down until Z. So to kick it off, we will start with the ILTA Max. We have a total of 12 ILTA Max partners that are partaking in today. So we will just go ahead and copy and paste these partners into our random.org website. Please note that this is a live timestamp. Once I enter this in and do the randomization 3 times, the 3rd time will be the final results for the order of selection. So here we go. We will randomize once, twice, and a 3rd time. Here we have the timestamp as well as the 3 times. Please feel free to go ahead and take a screenshot. I will be coming back around. So if you aren't able to grab a screenshot, I will come back around and you will be able to look at that as well then. So going back, I will now do Platinum. Same as before, we'll randomize it 3 times. Once, twice, and the 3rd time. Please feel free to take a screenshot. And now onto our gold partners. We have 30 golds participating today. One through 30, there's once, twice, and the third time. And now we'll move on to our silver partners. We do have 75 silver partners partaking in today, so this may take a little bit of time. First, second, and third. Here I have listed 1 through 42. Feel free to go ahead and take a screenshot. And here I have listed 34 through 75 with the timestamp included. And once again, going back through our ILTA Max through our silvers. Here is our ILTA Max. Our platinum. Gold. And silver, I have 1 through 48. And here I have 40 through 75. I would like to note that the business partner team will be sending screenshots and your finalized lottery number within the next 2 to 3 business days, as your category will affect your selection number. I am now going to turn over to Sharon for some additional information.
Hi, everyone. Just wanted to let you know that our team will be reaching out the week of March 25th, which is next week already, to schedule selection calls based on today's randomization results. The calls will begin taking place starting April 1st and run through the 19th, and each call will last about 20 minutes. We will keep the various time zones in mind when we are scheduling. Just know, though, that we will not have a lot of flexibility as to the date and time of your booth selection call. Prior to your call, please have a few booth options ready, along with any additional sponsorships you would like to secure for ILTACON. The first thing we will do on the call is pick your booth and then move to the additional items that you would like to secure, or maybe you have some questions before making that decision, such as on demo rooms, clings, banners, signage, etc. We will also recommend that you have the floor plan and the ILTACON prospectus prior to your call reviewed. We will send follow-up emails after each call listing your booth number and any of the additional selections you have made. Please don't hesitate to reach out to our team if you have any questions at all. And I'm going to go ahead and hand this back to Tracy.
Thanks, Sharon. Exciting times ahead. So I just wanted to cover some important dates. Booth calls, again, are going to begin next week. Week of April 1st. 2 dates that you'll definitely want to keep in the, put on your calendar. Housing and registration are both going to open for our business partners on April 16th. Speaker applications are currently open. Don't forget, speaker applications are open and they close on the 22nd of April. Housing will close on the 11th of July, and ILTACON opens on Sunday, the 11th of August. It's a long time getting you ready for ILTACON, so we also have other items available for you, such as webinars. Ashley, I think are on the next slide. Ashley, are you still there? Next slide. Yep, save the dates for the webinars. I'm going to show this slide one more time just on this webinar. You've seen it on previous webinars, but notice that the booth lottery notation on Wednesday, the 13th of March, that one has view slide deck instead of register, and you'll be able to push play for a recording of that one. So for the next slide. From the March 13th webinar, we do have some top 5 takeaways. Just want to run through these very quickly. The webinar today and some instructions about that. You've already heard about, let's see, our number 2, I'm sorry. We're going to have just a cap of 3 demo rooms. There's an updated prospectus available. Speaker applications, again, are open until the 22nd of April, and early applications are encouraged. I did hear one tidbit from our education team that about 25% of the applications come in the last 3 days. And so let your application stand out by submitting early. Ashley, what's on the next slide? All right, last, we just have the notation. Please don't hesitate to reach out to your BP contact should you have any questions. This webinar was recorded, is being recorded, and will be posted afterwards. And so just wanted to open it up and see if we have questions that may not have been answered from the Q&A or the chat. Ashley, Tyler, Sharon, Courtney, is there anything that hasn't been answered? Let's see, it looks like, Ashley, could you just go through those random pages one more time? Let's see ILTAMAX, let's see Platinum, just one more time in case people weren't able to grab their screenshots. We will be posting these exact same screenshots with the recording afterwards. So these are the ILTAMAX, these are the Platinum. Next for gold. These are the gold. And one more time for the silvers. All right. Looks good. I think that is fantastic. Tyler, Ashley, Sharon, any questions before we wrap this one up and get you going on setting up all of these booth calls?
I think we're all set on our end, Tracy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us for today's booth lottery. We will be posting a copy of the recording, the slide deck, as well as the webinar results to the iltacon.org webinars page. Thank you again for joining us and have a fantastic rest of your day.